Welcome everybody to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio for week 2 of the NFL season here in 2018. The second Thursday night matchup pits two AFC North opponents together, the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. The Ravens coming in off a home loss to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills over a 30-point loss. And for Michael Crabtree, well, he hit 5 catches that game for 100 yards, but no touchdowns. And for the Bengals and Andy Dalton, well, they're coming into this contest 0-1 as well. So someone should walk out of here with a win, and they should not be 0-1 heading into week 3. So it's raining here from Cincinnati, but that's not going to stop football here for the NFL. We're ready to get this thing started. Pick things up second quarter, all field goals so far. 2 from Justin Tucker, 1 from Randy Bullock. So 6-3 Ravens lead. Flacco here. How about a touch pass to Hayden Hurst out of South Carolina? The rookie looking like a veteran there. 1st and 10 from their own 39. Flacco will drop back looking for something. Still looking. Has a Crabtree open. And Michael Crabtree, first catch of the night, goes big. 20-yard line now the Bengals. Flacco looking for a slip screen, and he can't get rid of the ball. Chris Baker, first sack of the season for the Bengals D tackle, and it will bring up 2nd and 21. So adjustments at the line. Flacco letting this clock roll down. Now hard count, can't get the Bengals to jump. Flacco looking, doesn't need a hard count because he is John Brown. Brown met at the 1, he's gonna get in. That's over George Iloka and Vontaze Burfict. However, on the play, Alex Collins goes down with an injury. So you get the good with the bad, and I would rather take John Brown down at the 1 and no injury to Alex Collins. But John Brown's first touchdown is a Raven right there. So Bengals down 10 at home. Handoff. This is Javorius Allen, the backup, and he just juked his way into a fumble recovered by Vontaze Burfict. And ladies and gentlemen, the Bengals have life before half. 13-3, Ravens were driving, and you think it's a safe bet, put the ball on the ground and rush it in the rain? Not so much. So Andy Dalton and the Bengals, just a hair under 20 seconds left in the first half. How about the catch by rookie John Ross out of Washington? John Ross making it look easy with a toe tap, out of bounds play. And oh, by the way, that was over Brandon Carr. Get a great replay by the camera crew. However, all that work would go by the wayside. Randy Bullock, he's 1 for 1 so far, but here he goes wide left of the pipes, and at half, the Ravens escape a field goal threat. Flacco takes a knee, and we're headed to halftime from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. And Joe Flacco, John Harbaugh's Baltimore Ravens, they are up 13-3. One takeaway for each team, and the Ravens passing, 190 over the Bengals, 133. However, Bengals have a halftime rushing yard lead, with 28 being the high. So we're playing Thursday night. How about some key games coming up around the weekend? How about the Chiefs and Steelers on 1 o'clock from Pittsburgh? And then the Lions and 49ers, that is slated for a 1 o'clock game as well. Third and final game, how about the Giants and Cowboys? That's always a fun one. That's Sunday night, prime time. So, with that, who do you got winning each week? Well, hopefully the Ravens have themselves winning in the second half here against the Bengals. This is not only going to be a huge win if they do hold on, but it will be against a division opponent. That makes it much sweeter. So, second half, 16-3, Ravens add a field goal from Justin Tucker. This is Joe Mixon busting out the steam, chased down by Jimmy Smith, and from the 44-yard line, we go to the 42-yard line now. 3rd and 8 for Andy Dalton. Mixon set to his right. It's going to be a play action. Dalton looking wide open. Brandon LaFell, middle of the field. fell down to the 7, and the Bengals are in the red zone. First and goal from the 7. How about 3 linemen set formation? Handoff to Mixon. He can't get in. Stopped at the 1. Second and goal. Clock running. Under 7:30 to play in the third. That's Dalton to a wide open tight end in Malone, and the Bengals are on the board. 16-10 Ravens lead. Bengals ball again. Play action. Dalton going deep, but it's picked off. This is the first career interception for Patrick Onwuasor, and he gives the Ravens life. On the Bengals side of the field, he just read Dalton's eyes all the way. That might have been contested either way if it got to the intended receiver of A.J. Green, but you got to put that one away for Dalton. So, Ravens ball. How about the offense? They're still pumping it. Flacco over 300 yards with that completion of Crabtree. Then from the 6th, 3rd and 1. We're in the 4th now. Hand off to Allen. He's not going to fumble it here in the inside the 5. And he's going to go down to the 2. First and goal. Allen in, you're back in this play. But it's going to Hayden Hurst out of South Carolina. Touchdown Hurst, his first of his career. And it's 22-10 Ravens. Just a little stick route there by Hayden Hurst. You can go or you can stay. It didn't matter. There was no coverage regardless. 23-10, Bengals down by 2 scores. 11-13 to play. Picked off. Andy Dalton again. This time Jimmy Smith. He breaks 2 tackles. Tiptoes. And he is going to go the distance. Jimmy Smith. A pick 6, 76 yards, and the Baltimore Ravens have opened the floodgates. The rain has turned into a monsoon for the Bengals tonight at home in front of their home crowd for the first time of this season. Jimmy Smith, how about the toughness to break the first 2 guys and keep his balance? Bengals would, though, get into the end zone here on about a 4-second left play in the game. That's Tyler Eifert. First time we're calling his name all night. The only time he was really used was that drive. Bengals onside kick, no dice, and the Ravens are going to walk out of here with a 29-21 W over the Bengals and Andy Dalton. Flacco, a career day going back to the 2010 Super Bowl against the 49ers. Over 300 pass yards. Nothing to complain about on the offensive side. Defense got a little sloppy in the 4th quarter, but the guys are going to get tired. 304 pass yards for Flacco, 49 on the ground. Ravens win at Paul Brown, 29-21.